Hello chess lovers, Suren here, and I would like to share with you a very aggressive game played by Canadian chess grandmaster Kevin Spraggett. His opponent is Fred South, and the game was played at 1976 Eastern Ontario Open. Spraggett started with e4 and knight c6 by South, Nimzowitsch defense, knight f3, d6, d4, bishop g4, d5, and knight e5, which is a very provocative move, and Kevin Spraggett went for knight takes e5. Already this is move 5 and he's sacrificing his queen on d1 square. Now if d takes e5, then simply queen takes g4 and white is a piece up. That's why after knight takes e5, black accepted the sacrifice and captured on d1. Here comes bishop b5 check, c6, d takes c6. Already white is threatening a nasty discovered check, that's why queen a5 check was played, knight c3, both covering the king, also protecting the bishop, and black castles queenside. Well, if a move like b takes c6, then white can capture on c6, and then on f7, and then on a8. Of course, all this is a total destruction. That's why after knight c3, black castled queenside, knight c4, queen b4, a3, white pieces are simply chasing black queen, and then bishop e3, white is developing the bishop with a tempo, and finally we see rook takes d1. Against the queen, white managed to get two pieces and also a very dangerous attack. If we have a look at black's queenside, all this of course looks very scary. b takes c6, bishop takes c6, e6. Now comes the knight, knight b5. White minor pieces are simply dominating the position. d5 was played, after which black is facing serious problems. Well, knight e7 was better. If knight takes a7 check, then king b8. If rook d3, with the idea of rook b3, then knight takes c6, and then if knight takes c6, king c7. Knight takes d8, king takes d8. Though white has an advantage, but still black is holding. But instead after knight b5 we see d5. Here comes knight takes a7 check, king b8. Knight b5 again, using the fact that the pawn on d5 is pinned and black can't capture on c4. And at the same time already white is threatening checkmate by bishop a7 check, just a random move with h6, then bishop a7 check followed by knight b6 checkmate. That's why after knight b5 black decided to give away his queen and captured on d1. King takes d1 and black is also capturing on c4, but of course all these are hopeless efforts and white's advantage is obvious. e5 was played, now comes the bishop, bishop b6, and black resigned. Well, black still could play knight e7 if bishop takes d8, then knight takes c6, though after rook d1, if we have a look at the position, white has two extra pawns, also a very active position. This is of course going to be winning, and that's why understanding all this after bishop b6, black resigned. A very mighty attack, I think. Actually, that queen sacrifice on move 5 was just insane. By the way, this was not a novelty, there have been a lot of games with that queen sacrifice on move 5, but of course the game was interesting and was worth of publishing. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, don't hesitate to leave your comments. Good luck.